Hi everyone, and welcome to our video on algebraic proof. In this video we're going to be looking at some exam questions. So the first exam question states, prove algebraically that the sum of any two consecutive integers is always an odd number. Okay, so the sum of any two consecutive integers is an odd number. So we can have n as our first integer, and because they need to be consecutive, we can have n plus 1 as our second integer. So this is our first integer and this is our second integer. Now it says the sum, so we're just going to add them together, n plus 1, and that's going to give us 2n plus 1. Now it says it will always be an odd number, so we have 2n plus 1. We know that anything multiplied by 2 is going to give us an even number. So this is an even number. However, we're going to be adding 1 to our answer. So even number, add 1, and that's going to equal our odd number. Okay, so we've just proved that the sum of the two consecutive integers is an odd number. Another question, it says prove algebraically that the sum of any three consecutive integers is always a multiple of 6. So again, sum three consecutive even integers this time. So in this case it says any two consecutive integers, but this time it says three consecutive even integers. So we can't have n because we don't know if n is an odd number or an even number, but we can have 2n. So 2n is one number, and they have to be consecutive, so we can have 2n plus 2 and 2n plus 4. These are our consecutive even integers. We're going to add them up because it says sum, so it's going to give us 6n add 6. Now we need to prove that this is a multiple of 6. If we factorize this, it's the easiest way to do it. So if we factorize it, we have 6 and n plus 1. Anything multiplied by 6 is also a multiple of 6. So just write a sentence to conclude. Anything multiplied by 6 is also divisible by 6. Okay, so we've just concluded that statement. Another question, it says prove that the sum of three consecutive odd numbers is a multiple of 3. So again, we have sum three consecutive odd numbers is a multiple of 3. So let's choose our odd numbers. So we have 2n plus 1, that's our first one. We have 2n plus 3, and then we have 2n plus 5. It has sum, so we're going to add them together. These are our numbers which are next to each other. So 2n add 2n add 2n is going to give us 6n. 1 add 3 add 5 is going to be plus 9. Let's factorize this into a multiple of 3. So we have 2n plus 3. And again, anything multiplied by 3 is also divisible by 3. So anything multiplied by 3 is also divisible by 3. And that concludes our answer. Another question, prove that the sum of three consecutive even numbers is a multiple of 6. So keywords, the sum means we're adding three consecutive even numbers is always a multiple of 6. So 3 consecutive even numbers, we can have 2n, we can have 2n plus 2, and we can have 2n plus 4. We need to add them to get 6n plus 6. How is this a multiple of 6? Well, we can factorize it out into 6n plus 1, and anything multiplied by 6 is also divisible by 6. So anything multiplied by 6 is also divisible by 6, and that would get you the marks. And that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and one last thing, please subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell.